Michael's having a bad day today, again, and I've done videos on how his behavior with his OCD will intensify immensely when he is upset. Look at Buddy. So I got Moon Sand out. I highly recommend this product. And every time this happens, we just find things to keep his hands busy. Moon Sand is a great product. He can take out some of his aggression by squeezing on it. It forms. It also feels good because it does this. And it keeps him busy. But today, something that was very important to him did not happen. It went out of routine. And what we know with Michael is his brain processes. It's a delayed response. So this happened around noon today. And it's around 6 o'clock at night. And about 30 minutes ago, I found him crying. And it was a sad cry. We know the difference from anger. He's hurt. Or he's just sad. This was his sad cry, and my guess is it's because that didn't happen for him. And right now you probably can't see this, but I'm just putting the Moon Sand, like smoothing it on his hand, and he's got his iPad out. But what happens is he'll process it later, hours later. So the sadness that he felt from that not happening, his brain processed it approximately 5.5 hours later. And that's a big reason why we've had so many issues with sleep too, is he processes his entire day at night. So for example, if we go to the park during the day, you'll see him between 2 and 4 in the morning reenacting things he did at the park, pretending he went down the slide, pretending like he's swinging. But you'll see little glimpses of his day and his behavior at night. So, something to keep in mind. We learned that about him when he was 5. We didn't know that's what was going on. It was a little tricky to figure out. But he does have a delayed response with things. So now to get his OCD under control, we got some products out to keep his hands busy, and that's Dominoes again, Moon Sand, and also when he's upset, I'll just talk to him and, just say, hey buddy, and he really likes this on his hand right now. It's okay to be sad, it's okay to be mad, you're going to make it through this. Let's talk to him about it. I understand, I know it's hard, you can't talk to me, and you're really upset. First I'll talk to him about it. And then the OCD starts going mad. At first he's upset, and then the OCD comes in. Generally with Michael, a lot of the times it is aggressively pulling on his hair, and he will continue with that and continue with that. And if we don't find a way to redirect it, it blows up into a major meltdown. So we have lots of things on hand at our house when this occurs that I can easily grab out of my cupboard, some games. Anything that I can think of that is going to redirect that behavior. If it's have him look at me, have him mimic some things that I'm doing, anything so that we can pull him out of that and it does not grow into a much worse situation. So, if this is something that you're dealing with, find ways to redirect the behavior as quick as possible. Like I said, I like to acknowledge his feelings and let him know that it's okay to get some of that out because he is nonverbal. How frustrating would that be not to be able to talk ever and then have to deal with this? When we wonder why these kids have these horrible meltdowns, that's a part of this that breaks your heart. You're thinking, imagine going around and never being able to talk to anyone. Never being able to express your ideas, your opinions, just interact with anyone. So everything gets bottled up in him and it has to come out. We like to avoid the meltdowns though as much as possible. And I can see he's coming to a happier place now. And I'm telling you, this Moon Sand is one of the best things that we have bought. I highly recommend it. He loves it. It feels good. It easily, this started his crying. Well, it's been about 35 minutes. So I addressed his feelings with him crying. We talked about it, and the OCD started to really blow up. And he was getting very aggressive with his motions, and I knew we were right there on the verge of things just going crazy. And once you get to the meltdown mode, there's no way to pull out of that. You just have to let that go on and let him get it out. So just, if this is the way that it is for you, try to intervene as quick as possible. Find some things, get some moon sand. You can order it off Amazon. It is a wonderful product. Get anything, dominoes, Jenga blocks, we buy those and have him stack them. And he also gets his iPad because he communicates to me with videos. When he was sad today, he was playing his Michael Jackson song that he plays when he's upset. That's a coin of him being sad. He'll also play videos, and I know that he's telling me something in them. We've tried many things through the years to have him communicate. There's really not been a connection with all of the things that we've tried, but I do know that anybody can get sick of me talking. Can you turn it down for a second? He talks to me through videos. He shows me things. He processes his feelings through videos. He gets his feelings out with sad songs that he finds. So, just some little tips to help you maybe make the day better for yourself and your child if you're having a bad day. Thank you.